What's going on, PokeTubers and viewers? Back with another video. Today I am going over like the top 10 things that I've been buying basically since the spring all summer. Just sharing a little bit of what I'm investing in recently. So first things first though, if you enjoy our channel, enjoy our videos, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. And please comment, that really helps with YouTube and getting more discovered for the channel. So the first thing that I've been buying probably since last winter is the Japan Center Brock and Misty promo boxes. I've been buying Japan Center promo boxes for 4 or 5 years at least since 2015. These boxes right here are Japanese exclusive. These are, right now I was paying between 40 and 50 bucks. I think they're up to around 60. Historically, a lot of the Japanese Center promo boxes after a couple years were an easy double, triple your money. Some of the Pikachu cosplay ones from 2015, 16, 17 that I was buying, I've seen those cross $800 to $1,000. Typically, if you get these right when they come out, you can always get them for 40 to 50. So always have your eye on the Japan Center promo boxes. And these are great looking boxes. I'm really hoping that they come out with the full gym set of the vintage trainers. You know, the first 8 from Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes. These are beautiful boxes. So that's the first thing I've been buying. I think I have 5 of each. Number 2 is the Japanese VHS tape. I was picking these up about $150 to $200. This is a promo that's been around forever. I've seen these opened. I remember when they were $50, $60 back in the day. There are 2 decks in here, a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur deck, and you get a hollow Venusaur and a hollow Blastoise. And they're really nice looking cards across these 2 decks. So I bought 4 of these sealed over the last few months. I did notice there was full cases up there for $1,500. You could get 10. Looks like they're trending way up now. But I've also been buying individual cards in singles and also as graded. So I'll just give you a little sample of the artwork. You can see the logos on these. The set logo is a Bulbasaur and Squirtle. These are like probably the 2 coolest cards besides the hollows that you get from the boxes. So I've been buying these PSA graded when I can, and I've been buying them ungraded to send in myself. I've also sent in Electabuzz, I think maybe a Meowth or Growlithe, like a couple different cards from the decks. And they are playable decks, so there's a wide variety of cards in there. The number 3 thing that I've been buying is Gen 1 evolution sets of the PSA cards. So basically any vintage set, including EX series, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Wartortle, Charmeleon, all the way up to Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard. Buying these raw and graded where I can find a deal. This is actually the Web Series Ivysaur, Japanese in PSA. It's a real nice card. I've got probably 1,000 of Venusaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur at PSA. Not 1,000, but probably a couple hundred from different sets in there, from non-hollow to reverse hollows. The 4th thing I've been buying is a bunch of evolutions, and I don't even know where to start with this really, but evolutions, booster boxes, you know, they're finally disappearing. Been buying these for the last couple months. Been buying single packs. Actually opened up a couple packs recently. I also had hunted a few of these Charizard Elite Trainer boxes. These I think are trending like 65, 70 now. I got these for about 50. Really nice looking collectible box with the Charizard on it. Don't have any Blastoise, just have the Charizard ones. Also, if you've been following the channel at all, you've noticed we opened the pre-release kits. I bought a ton of these back in the day because you had like a 1 in 4 chance of getting the Charizard reverse card. And we opened about 10 on the channel this summer. I have 7 to 9 left. These boxes have moved up to 500 a piece, where they were about 200 early summer. We sent all of our pulls off to get graded, all the pre-release stamps. We had a few Charizards, pulled a few holos. So I'm also buying up the Charizard from Evolutions in reverse and regular number 11 with the base set print. Also sending off the full art Charizard. I was buying those for 25 to 30 all summer, and I see PSA 10 and the Mega Charizard went back up to 200, where that card when it came out was holding at like 90 to 100, fell all the way to 40, 30 to 45 for a 10, and now the 10s have trended back up. Evolution Man's going crazy. And if you're not familiar, this is what the pre-release cards look like. They have the Evolution stamp here. I bought this one pretty cheap on auction, so I've been buying raw copies in addition to the ones I pulled to send in. So I'm pretty much attacking Evolutions from every angle. It's finally getting its due. I did sell off actually the Japanese Evolution CP6 boxes for about 300 a piece, and they're up to about 500 now, which is absolutely wild. Those are great looking boxes. They killed the design on that so much better. Next, I've been buying Team Up, Sun and Moon Team Up battle kits. There's a pre-release Charizard in here. There's also Nidoqueen, Zapdos, and one other Pokemon that's slipping my mind. I've been buying a bunch of these kits for 25 to 30. These have trended up to about 45 to 50. What's cool about those is there's the pre-release Charizard that you get in the box, in the pre-release kit, is not available in the set. So I bought probably 25 of these already at $25, about the $30, send them off to PSA. Been buying these up even up to 50 now, and I see some sites got them 60, 65. I bought a couple graded already. I have 2 PSA 9s. I think this is a great haul because the only chance you can get them is in the pre-release kit. I've also been getting the non-holo and the reverse Charizard from the set itself, and the holo version, regular holo version of this from the theme deck, and sending a bunch of those off. And I even went as far with the pre-release kits to buy the build and battle sealed pre-release kits box. There's 10 kits in here, and the artwork's actually, when I got this, I was surprised to see the full box. It looks so nice. So there's 10 in here. You can still get these right now about 500. That'd be 50 a kit. I would say not a bad investment. There's a few places to get them. I've seen between 550, 480 to 550 roughly. This is a good buy. You've got that Charizard in there, and that's kind of the mantra with the Evolutions that I had when I was buying these kits. I bought more of these kits when Evolutions came out than I bought boxes, because I saw from opening Evolutions how hard that Charizard was to pull. And with a kit, I was like hypothetically 25% chance. I don't think we opened enough to know the pull rate, but I was getting at least 1 per every 4 to 5 kits. So next is some other stuff I don't have really on hand, but a general buying note of Wizards of the Coast holos. Been buying near mint to mint, anything basically under $10 to $15, which now is becoming very hard for any Wizards of the Coast normal rare holo rare. I sent off a ton of those to get graded. I sent a lot of my back stock to get graded, stuff that I said this is an 8 or less. That traditionally might have only been a $20 card, $15 card. I saw last night like a Jungle Vaporeon PSA 8 non-first edition unlimited version went for 88 bucks. And when you look at like Vaporeon being the low end of the jungle set, only being $10 to $15, where I was paying 5 to 7 for near mint copies back early summer, you know, that's a $20 investment. If the prices continue to hold in that 80 to 90 range, even at 75, that is a great little buy for even a low-end holo. So if you can see, you can find any Wizards holos near mint to mint quality for $10 to $15 at this point, or even under $10 if you can scrap those up, that is a great buy. The seventh thing here, the Pikachu E3 promo. This is basically the base set Pikachu with the E3 promo on the side. gold lettering. I was buying those for 10 to 15 bucks. I probably bought, I think, like 10 copies. Those are all at PSA. If you could look around and manage to find a couple of those, even in near mint condition, where you're going to pull a 7 or an 8, I've seen those trending up. It's that quality base set artwork that you desire with a nice promo spin. Not a card you see a lot of out there, especially graded, but it, being from E3, that's a nice moment in time to hold and show off. So if you can find those, that's a good buy. Number 8, and if you follow the channel at any point or Instagram or anything, the reverse hollows from EX sets, which basically are the inspiration for the modern day pre-release, where it says the set on here. Most of the EX sets back in the 2000s, the reverse hollows put the set symbol on the card. I've got a ton of backstock on those various cards. I've always sent off like your starters, like your Gen 1, Gen 2, and I've been buying those. Like I got Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, got your Torchic, your Mudkip, and I've graded a ton of those. Those cards would be like 50 cents. They pull 9s and 10s and pull you to $20 to $30. Now you've got like the Gen 1 starters. If you can find the reverses in near mint to mint, your 9s and 10s are going to pull you quite a bit of money. Basically all your Gen 1 Pokemon. You got a Snorlax. I grade a lot of reverse Snorlaxes, Kangaskhan's, just anything from the EX series sets. The Team Rocket Returns, I basically graded the entire set in reverses and sold those off in February in like a bulk order to somebody, but those have really trended up. Just great looking cards. Like putting the set stamp on the card is an amazing way to like really make the card pop. I would love if they kind of brought that style back of putting those on there. Number 9, this is pretty obvious for anybody, is any art of the base set Charizard, which goes all the way to Evolutions, as I showed you I've been buying. You've got base set 2, you've got a Legendary Collection, the hollow and non-hollow version. So you've got, at least 4 opportunities to 4 or 5 opportunities to buy the base set art of the Charizard. As you saw with base set, this stuff's just flying up the last couple weeks, and that artwork, regardless of what set it is in, is being pulled up by the base set purchases. So there's a lot of opportunity there. And the last thing I've been buying, and I've always bought these and graded them just because I love grading vintage cards. I would much rather sell a graded card than an ungraded card any day. Pretty much anything that I get, I'm like, not gradable, unless I'm really feeling like I want to get rid of it, I just put it to the back, because like a graded card is just what I love to hold, what I love to look at. I don't like even like trying to sell ungraded. I want people to know this is the exact quality of this card, been certified, there's no argument over condition. But base set 2 hollows, so that kind of ties into the Charizard pulling up. You always saw base set as like your base set 2 is your secondary to base set 1 in terms of price across the board. Just the symbols different, your artworks are the same. You can pull from Jungle, you can pull from Fossil and base set in there. Basically the best of hollows right across the board. So base set 2 hollows, Venusaur, Blastoids, I've been loading up on them all summer. Charizards when I can, when it made sense. Base set 2, Alakazam, I love that artwork. So base set 2, if you're trying to like ride the base set first edition wave, it's already really severely impacted the base set unlimited pricing. And if you're just following that flow down, that flows down to base 2, and that's going to flow all the way down to Evolutions when people want to pull for their own Charizard. So that's kind of where I'm targeting, that basically root chain across the board, all spreading from base set first edition. So those are basically in general the top 10 things that I've been buying. I'll keep you updated on mail that comes in. I've also been mixing in like Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge hollows. I think those are some of the best looking hollows from old school Wizards printing. Basically, those are my favorite Pokemon cards, is the Gym set. So that's, if I'm going over 10 things, that's the number 11 that I'm buying. So I'll keep you updated on what I'm buying, like I said, what I'm investing in, if you want to keep calling it investments. And that's all. So like I said, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. It really helps with getting our videos out there, reaching more people. And we've been doing some live stream lately right on the channel. If you guys could check those out, maybe stop by when we're live, we'd really appreciate that. And as always, thank you guys for watching.